Hey YouTube, this is Dustin here from uBuyFirst, and today I wanted to share with you something really neat that I found in a change that eBay's recently made in their title search that should be able to help out many power buyers and anyone who's using any eBay sniper programs or doing any type of advanced search using negative parameters or quotations or anything with a long title where a lot of the advanced search features can help include or exclude certain listings. So, first off, I guess for some people who might be wondering why this makes a difference and where it used to be and what's changed, previously eBay only had the ability to search for 100 characters in their standard search bar. This was the case whether you used the standard search here on eBay.com through a browser or through the eBay API or RSS feed. And while 100 characters, you might be saying, well, 100 characters, that's plenty. For some people who are bidding on dozens or hundreds or even thousands of items each day, like an eBay sniper might, it's one way that you're able to use some of the advanced features of eBay search to sort out and make sure you're including certain listings, because every one that you can chunk out is just one more that you don't have to look at and read the description before you end up deciding whether it's going to be something that you would bid on. So like I said previously, eBay would only have 100 characters, and this title that I put in is exactly 100 characters long. And previously, from what I noticed, is if it was longer than 100 characters, eBay would cut it off. So make this a little bit larger, where it has issues if if this was 101 characters, it would cut off the S on the end on this refine your search question. Of course, it's asking if I want to refine because it doesn't necessarily recognize it, but it's identical to the one that I have listed above. So again, a reason why individuals will use it, or if you're not using it right now and you're just sifting through thousands and thousands of eBay listings during your searches while you're bidding and sniping on items, it's a great method to be able to filter out ones based on different variables of the product or item specs that you don't want to include. Of course, first you can use the item specs over here, so you don't have to use the title space, but other things that won't be included in those item specs you could use. So for example, I'm searching here for an iPhone 5 16 gigabyte, and I'm doing minus locked, all of these terms that are going to exclude ones with this in the title. And these are ones where hey, these ones can't be activated. Bad usually is going to indicate that there's something wrong with the phone. Crack, damage, broken. I don't want to see lots right now. 5S's sometimes will show up in a search for something like iPhone 5. eBay's algorithm will consider it similar. Issues, 4S, just anything that I can try to filter out to make my search results more relevant. So the second part, just I noticed right away that when I input one that was longer than 100, I'll put that in now. As you can see, there's 4,727 listings. If I were to add in just one more negator onto the end, find my, which is a iPhone feature that means it can't be activated or has a high chance if that's in the title, and I wanted to know whether it works. So while I hit search, and it will still show find my on there where normally it would cut it off after 100 characters, I want to know, well, just because I see this and it isn't chopped off, is it actually filtering out specific listings? And the answer is yes. It has only 4,726. Yes, it's only one listing, and I just tried to come up with, a simple example where if, say, previously I had removed iCloud from there, there'd be 4,786. And again, it's not a lot of listings, but for people who are searching over and over and over again, many of these individual ones would chunk out hundreds, if not thousands, of listings. Say, crack or cracked. It included an extra 100 listings in there. So that's 100 less listings that someone that's bidding on every iPhone 5 each day, trying to bid on and use a sniping program to try to win some listings, is going to have 100 less to look at. Over time, over days and weeks and months, that's a lot of time. So I just wanted to point that out. It wasn't something that I went back to eBay's news page and updates page for their platform. I didn't see anything related to it, but this is a new discovery that I found, and I'm wondering if you're able to get the same thing on your side. And definitely, if you're in the business of using eBay sniping applications, consider using long terms to be able to filter out, making sure that you don't exclude ones that might be relative to you, and take advantage of, at minimum, what eBay was giving you previously, 100 characters, and extend that even further. I did try to see, I couldn't come up with enough. I'm sure if I dug down deep into these that I could come up with enough, but right off the top of my head, and I started to type, many more characters. Hey, well, it's extending over 100, but I'm only at 111 with my newly added items. And I'll add 1, 2, 3 on the end to see if it chops it off. And it's kind of vague whether it does, and I think I have hit the limit here. Actually, I apologize. No, I haven't hit the limit. It just has ... where it didn't want to display anymore, but down here, 0 results found. And for this is a lot of characters additional, maybe 50, 60 more characters. So it's really good news for those who are using the advanced search features that seemingly, I'm sure it would probably max out at some point, or you just are going to run out of things to include in there before you start maybe excluding items that you might have a chance at and or what you want. But definitely try to take advantage of this. If this ended up helping you out and gave you a little bit of information, please like, subscribe, and comment to our channel. Thank you very much.